What's up, what's up? We've got a full body workout with a lot of pulling motion. Got it? I'm going to use 10-pound dumbbells. If you can grab something that is kind of moderate, not too light. I think if I had 12 and a half, I'd probably go that route. But I don't know. We just go with what we got, right? Let's start off with our warm-up. You guys ready? This one won't take too long, but we're just going to get in, get out, get it done, and work on those muscles and joints, okay? So let's start off right here. I want us to actually just come across and push that arm. Push, push. Keeping the shoulders down and away from the ears, so we're not coming up here. So we push across. Stay tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come into our walkout. Slide those hands down to those toes, nice and long through the legs to your tall plank. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push them apart. Walk back in. I'm going to do that again. All the way to your high plank. If you need to, drop to the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push them apart. Walk it back in. You think about being between two bookcases, right? So as you're walking out, not a lot of side-to-side movement, but really tightening up on that core. Okay, can we go one more of those, please? Squeeze, press out. Take it down to those knees just real quick. We're going to go one leg up to the sky into a 3-legged down dog. So let's go ahead, come back up onto those toes and hands, push the chest through the arms, and you bring that right leg up, nice and open. You can bend that knee if you want to. Think about lifting that knee, and then you're going to come all the way forward, stepping that foot to the floor. You're going to take that right arm up to the sky, rotate open, bring it back, send that foot back, send those hips up. Same thing on the left side. Lift the knee. If you want to bend the knee, lifting high, 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 high. Coming forward into that plank. Step that foot forward. Anywhere where we can get that foot flat to the floor. Rotate open. Draw the shoulder blades down. Bring it back. Down dog. Let's do that one more time on each side. Up. Bend it. Lifting nice and high. Coming forward with that knee. How far forward can you get it? And then step it to the floor. Good job. Take that arm up. Bring it back to the floor. Step it back. Push back. And last one. Chest. Look at me pushing my head through my arms, right? How you getting that too? Good. Bring that knee forward, forward, forward. Step to the floor. Rotate open. Good job. All right, nice work. I guess we should technically step that foot back just like we did on the other ones, right? Now let's bring it to those knees. When we come into our 90-90, I'm gonna go ahead and face you. Knees to the floor, or feet to the floor, heels on the floor. Knees are open, okay? Hands come back. We're gonna drop both of those knees to the floor. Hands are gonna come forward. I want you to come over that front leg. Square your hips in that direction, square your chest out in that direction. Come back down. And now this is where you can have those hands back if you want to. And then that hand's gonna come forward as we kind of push those hips in that direction. Bring it back down with control. You wanna try going, see how I'm not lifting my feet up and replacing them in this side position over here, right? We're letting those heels roll. And also notice I'm kind of inchworming closer to the camera, kind of getting out of the lens, but that's okay. If you're scooching, I am too, okay? All right, one last one, back over to the other side. Sitting down nice and easy, with control, other side. There you go, come back to center. There you go, come on up. Let's go do some leg swings. I want you to take that right leg out to the side, bring it in, knee comes up high, arms are going in the opposite direction. Soften the knee on that left leg. All right, let's switch out that other side. So we're not trying to over control this. We're letting that leg just have a little bit of free motion here. Shouldn't feel rigid, right? Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Coming into a lunge position, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Okay, we're going to come into 3 different lunges. So each time we'll end, and then we're going to come forward here, stretching those hamstrings. Okay, flat back. Come back up. 3, 2. You don't have to jump, right? Stretch both knees straight. Reach those hands forward. Come up. Bend the knees. 3, 2. If you don't want to jump. 1. Knees are bent. Knees are straight. I hinge forward. From here, I come up, I bend, 3, 2, 1, up, hinge, up, drop, 3, 2, 1, and sometimes we lose our balance, 3, 2, 1, up, hinge, and come up, and bend, 3, 2, 1, we're going to go 3 more of those. 3, 2, 1. 3, 1. Alrighty, last one. Up and forward. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to get a quick sip of water. I don't know about you, but I definitely have not had enough water today. Always the number one, right? Okay. Pick up our dumbbells. Here we go. 3 rounds through this. It's 1 circuit today, okay? 3 rounds through 1 circuit, a little Tabata finisher, and that's it. So we're gonna go into sipping 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. It's really not that big of a step, right? We're not coming into a lunge. I almost want your feet level with one another, right? Toe to heel kind of a thing. Okay, bend the back knee, push the hips back, long spine. Okay, soft knees coming up. Now, my right foot forward, I'm going to bring that left arm forward. Now I'm going to switch my feet. Bend that right knee, bring that left arm forward. Step back, step forward. Bend the left, push the hips back, right arm up. Yeah, I got it. Bend the knee, pushing the hips back. Don't think about dropping your chest forward or coming forward through your torso. Think about pushing back through your hips. Look at how much further back my hips are than my heel. Come up. Whatever foot forward, that's the arm that's going to come forward. Push back through the hips, long spine. Okay? Just let your chest fall down as far back as your hips go. Maybe you don't have quite as much range of motion, meaning maybe your shoulders aren't coming down as far. That's fine. Hamstrings are tight. Low back, glutes are all tight. You might not get as low. Don't force that chest down any lower is all I'm saying, okay? Hinge, up, lift. Push back, come up, and lift. Switch it again. All right. Up. Last one. Come up and lift. Okay, good. So now from there, come down to the floor, onto your back. Keeping your dumbbells with you. We're here. Palms are facing into one another, elbows slightly bent. We're going to go ahead, drop the legs and the arms. Arms are going to come out to a T position. Legs are going to go straight down to the floor. Core is going to be tight. Back is going to stay still. Here we go. Open everything up and out. Squeeze it in. 1, Got it. Lower back, tight to the floor, belly button pulled in tight. That's it. 5 more there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're just going for a bunch of compound moves today. So, I'm gonna turn inside. Instead of stepping forward and keeping those feet flat, this time we're gonna step back, keep that heel up off the floor. We're gonna hinge forward, come back, squeeze those triceps, step up and switch. Same motion, so you got a row and a kick back. Same motion with those hips going back. Tummy, horizontal press, pushing back through those hips, long spine, squeeze the triceps. There you go. Woo. That's it. I'm gonna go 4 more here. Step back. Most of your weight is on that front foot. You're rowing. Squeeze the elbows in. Straightening out those elbows. Last one. There we go. All right. Go ahead and take that wide stance with those toes slightly turned out. We're going to drop down. Bring those dumbbells up. Now, I want you to, again, what are we working on today? Horizontal push back of those hips. Bring the dumbbells back down. Squat again. Here. Up quick. Dumbbells to the shoulders. Push the hips back. I know. We're asking you to really work your core. Tight. Pull the belly button in. Shift your weight back into your heels. Keep that chest up. Okay? Keep watching the dumbbells. In close to the body. They're not traveling out into a reverse curl. Okay. Elbows are going to drive out to the side and up. And then catch underneath. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings? I hope so. Let's keep it going there. 4 more. A little bend in those knees, depending on how tight your hamstrings are. Everyone's knees are going to look a little different. Last one. Beautiful. You only need 1 dumbbell now, okay? Put that dumbbell one side of your body. We're going to come to the floor, whether you step or you hop into your modified burpee high plank, okay? So just to those hands, not all the way to the floor. Here, take that dumbbell with that opposite hand, put it to the other side. Hop or step, bring it on up. You go ahead, right? Take your own tempo with this. But, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, challenge yourself. Okay, let's go. Shoulders are directly over your hands. Careful about those shoulders traveling back, those hips going up. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. Grab your other dumbbell, stay on the floor. We're gonna come into a V-sit. Your option to have your feet flat to the, or heels on the floor, or lift it up. Or maybe you start with those heels up, and then they take it to the floor. Palms are gonna come forward. We're gonna go into curls. We're gonna have to hold that contraction though, because we're not gonna be able to extend those elbows out. Okay, curl back. Here we go. 2. Keep those elbows in the same spot. Notice they're not traveling forward. Tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly button in. You got this. One more, come on. That's it, good job. Quick sip of water. That's 1 round down, 2 to go. Okay? So, we should make sure that we're really feeling this through the backside today. Okay? We got 3 different exercises in there that we are hinging. We are coming into some sort of hinge, right? Spine is tall, you're neutral, your hips are pushing back, and your spine stays long. It's not just a forward fold, okay? You should feel your hips going back before you're chopping your chest. Got it? Okay, so that, all of that comes into account right here when we go into 1 foot forward, both feet are flat, come forward. Now that right arm lifts up in front, palm facing down, step it back, alternate. Long spine, left arm. As I'm lifting my arm, I'm preparing for that move all the way from my core. Rib cage gets tight, stabilizing the shoulder blade, making sure that the shoulders are down. Try to feel that, okay? Good job. One other thing about going one arm at a time, try not to counter, right, with your body and your rib cage kind of going with or away from that one arm traveling up. Okay, keep your core very much engaged. Both feet are flat right now. I know we're doing 2 different kinds of kind of kickstand, staggered stance hinges, right? Right now we're stepping forward, keeping both those heels flat to the floor. After we're on the floor, when we stand back up, we're going to step back and we're going to keep that back heel up off the floor, which is going to keep more weight in the front foot. All right, 2 more on each arm. We're done with this. Good. Shoulders are down. Shouldn't feel any crunching or pain in the neck. Last one. Remember, we're going to take it to the floor. Let's pull that belly button in and work on that transverse, right? Chest. All right, so chest fly, dropping those legs, scoop the belly button in. Here we go. Squeeze. Legs are only dropping as far as they can without your back arching, right? No hyperextension, none of that through the back. please. Scoop the belly button in, like you're trying to press the belly button in towards the spine, keeping the spine to the floor. How we feel? About 4 more. Feel good? Feeling good? 4, 3, and 1. Woo. Good job with standing up. Work on those triceps. As we what? Step back, heel up, chest out, hips back, row, kick back, and that's what you're doing. 2. Try to squeeze that back of the arm. That's it. Good job. Keep it going. All right, we're going 4 more, okay? You got this. Long spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's go ahead. Come into that wide stance. I have to get this fuzz ball off my leg. Look at me. All right, wide stance with those toes straight out. Remember, click pull. We're here, but it's quick, right? Here, catch it under. We're not doing this with the weights going away from you and back in. It's here. Got it? A little shrug, little drive from that shrug in those hips. Turn the toes slightly out, so you're in a wide stance. Squat down. Have those dumbbells on your shoulders, long spine. Pull that belly button in when you try to hinge forward. Or this is that third hinge. That's it. Chest out. We got 4 more here. 4. 3. 2. How's your back? Should feel like your back's working, but not in pain. And 1. You ready for that big cardio move? 1 dumbbell. Make sure your other one's not too far away, right? Because you're going to go into those curls. But first, let's drag that dumbbell from one side to the other and our burpee. When you come down, actually, I might as well turn my body this time. You're going to make sure that your hands are over the top of that weight so you can drag it under the arm. Ready? Set. Let's go. Now remember, take your own tempo. That's fine. You don't have to jump. But I want you to get your heart rate up. Try not to move too much from your core with that dumbbell. drag from side to side. You can keep your hips square to the floor. Feet will be wider. Abs engaged. Good. Now your shoulders over your hands. Come on. Pay attention. Last two here. Bring it back. Beautiful. Let's do your curls. More core. So, tall spine, curl it. Sits bones, you're aiming to sit back here. Got it? Okay. Palms will face forward, curl it back, and my bicep curls. Shoot the elbows back. Minimize the movement in your shoulders. Halfway. One more. Oh, goodness. Good job, you guys. Okay, last round already. Last round. Okay, cheers. Okay. We're just good enough, right? Like, we're not going into those hit. It's not hit. We're just staying consistently up with that heart rate. I hope you're feeling that. All of these full body moves will do that to you. You're working a lot of muscles. Your heart's got to pump that blood all over. Okay. Are we ready? Last time, foot comes forward. Both feet are flat. Push the hips back, chest out. Come up. Control that arm. Bending more in that back knee. All right, there's two. I'm just gonna turn. Watching the hips in the back. Right. Long spine, bend the back knee. Stretch that hamstring. For most of us, we're going to feel that. That stretch is felt on the front legs, just in case. You guys are doing great. Last round of this. Just gotta get through it, okay? Finisher's only 2 exercises, one with weights, one without. How's your spine? How's your back? Long and flat? Dumbbells are going straight down. They're not going out in front of you, right? Straight down. Okay. We're going to go 4 more. Last set. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Okay, last time on your back. Let's go into that chest fly. Dropping those legs. Whew. Find neutral spine. My back's pretty flat, so it might not look like I have a little bit of space there, but in the middle, there is. All right, here we go. 3, 2, Drop it all out. Scoop the belly button in. Squeeze the chest as you bring those dumbbells up. What? All right. We got 5 more, last 5 of the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. But we're not done. Oh no, we're not. Kicking back. That foot comes back. We hinge it. Let's go. We got 2 more hinges for the day. This one, you're still pushing those hips back in that horizontal movement. But main difference here is now you have most of your weight on that front foot. Okay? I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that you have more weight on this front foot. So it's just those toes on that back leg. Keep your weight driving down through that front leg as you hinge forward. Press your weight down into the ground and then use that as you stand back up and you're bringing those hips forward again. Squeeze that glute. When you're squeezing those triceps, try to keep those shoulders fairly still, yeah? Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Last one. Squeeze. Good. All right. Last hinge of the day. You guys ready for this? Good. I really want you to pull that belly button in tight with this, okay? Here we go. Let's squat it down. Dumbbells, palms facing in. Quick pull up to those shoulders. Reach your hips back. Shift your weight into your heels. Shift your weight into your heels. You're keeping your feet down, but you'll notice my big toes kind of coming up. I'm trying to keep them down, but you are pushing a lot more weight back through your heels. Before I hinge, I'm thinking about how I need to support my torso, right? Support my back. I'm going to pull that belly button in tight. I'm also not looking at the ground, right? Long spine. Okay, 3 more. One dumbbell. Ready for this last burpee? Okay, good. Me too. All right, dumbbell. Under one arm. And 3, 2. Let's get it done, you guys. Down, cross, in, and up. Shoulder blades, shoulders down away from those ears. Belly button's pulled in tight, keeping those hips from sagging, right? All right. Last two. Last one. Oh, good job. Let's do the last set of curls. Almost there. Okay. Up tall. Curl it. Biceps. Elbows under the shoulders. Last three. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Sip of water. We're standing for this last bit, okay? Okay. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to keep the rest short in between each exercise. And we're going to go a little longer repetition, okay? High rep. 1 curl, 1 front raise. 1 curl. Front raise is like this, not like this, okay? Bear down on the core. Really squeeze the rib cage down so that when you lift that arm, there's very little movement in the rest of the body. In fact, drive down on the shoulder blade as you lift the arm. The other one, other exercise. That's it. We got this. Let's go. Ready? Curls to front raise. 3, 2. Here we go. Curl. Turn the palms. Turn the palms. Palms are down. Palms are up. Okay, we got 10 seconds here. Just enough time in between to put those weights down. And time. All right, here we go. I want this kind of quick. Crunch into that. Come on, think about your abs. Maybe you're not touching your toe. Reach for it. How far can you get? Maybe the legs doesn't come up that high. Fine. Opposite arm across. There you go. Deep breath. Let's do it again. Ready? And let's go. Curl. Front raise. Curl. 2, 3. You got it. Good job. Okay, 5 seconds. And time. Put them down. Yeah? Okay, let's go. Hup, 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 hup. Pull the belly button in. Good job. You guys got 2 more rounds of this, okay? 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. 2 more times, 30 seconds each. Ready? And let's go. Curl. Curl. Lift. Curl. Lift. Curl. Lift. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down to the side. Let's go. Kick, kick, kick. Opposite arm to the opposite leg. No tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last round. What you got? You got one more round. You got this. Okay. No seriousness. Let's really focus on our core so there's not a lot of shifting around. Ay, let us rest too long. Ready? Let's go. I'll give you guys an extra 10 seconds. It's okay. It's our last round. We deserve that extra 10 seconds. What round is it? Last round. What round is it? Last round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go. Cross, cross. Yes. Come on. Reach it. Crunch it. Let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Water. Let's go. Good job, you guys. Let's go to a forward fold first. Okay? Clasp those fingers back behind you. Roll the shoulders up and back. Ooh, feels tight already. Drop forward. Let those fingertips come up to the sky. Soften the knees. Let those hands travel lightly to the floor. Soften the knees a little bit more around the belly towards the thighs. Slowly rebuild that spine and come all the way up. Good. Let's come into the mat, face the floor, into a child's pose, please. We're going to take that left arm under the right armpit, palm facing the sky. Turn and look under. So we've got this, I'm going to push that arm a little further. Rotation through the torso. Nice stretch through the back side of the shoulder. I'm going to take this hand. Maybe force that rotation a little bit more. But notice my head is resting on the floor. I'm not cranking on my neck. It's totally relaxed, okay? Supported by the floor. Deep breath. And let's do that on the other side. Arm comes under. So maybe you can help it go another inch. Deep breath. Maybe you press into the floor a little bit more of that rotation. Relax, come back to center. Stretch that back. We did a lot on that back today. So we're going to do one last stretch onto our backs. Crossing one ankle over the opposite knee. Okay, make sure that this knee is away from the torso. Shoulders down, bring that foot across. Just breathe. You don't have to do anything else. Relax the shoulders. With that exhale, you just feel like you melt into the ground, okay? Good. sometimes if I'm tighter, you are, like the more you might pop or feel it. And then the more you can relax, sometimes you will get a nice. All right, nice and easy control as you come back to center. Let's switch to the other side. Knees away. Drop back towards the floor. So all of this side now. Give me a nice stretch. Part of getting that nice stretch though is making sure that this knee is out, so you're active through that outer hip, okay? You guys did awesome today, as always. Come back to center. Good job. Hug those knees into your chest. Roll it over. That's all I got for you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, no matter what you are doing. Know that you should be proud of yourself for completing an exercise. But you always feel better after, okay? You know that. That's why you're good. That's why you're doing it. Bye.